situation, it's a sad day. Okay, I like my bitches freaky, but don't fuck me when you green me. Before we die, I wanna know just how that ass taste. I can't take it, I wanna go dig a bitch's wife, just tell her basic. I'm rich, I'm lit, I'm poppin', catch a case, I beat the cases. I just live a life with her, I put myself in situation. Either way, you know I make it out, take them out, pop 'em, rock 'em. I ain't even gotta say the shit, spook a shotter. I ain't even gotta make a hit, I'm moving iPhone. I ain't even gotta say the shit, I prove them all wrong. Look, on my mama, this a banker. I'm fucking on your wife and she a swanger. That ain't my baby, y'all bought it with a hanger. Ain't gotta keep it with me, cause they pussy ain't no danger. Okay, smoke, I'm with it. I promise on my mama, you ain't really trying to do it, nigga. Yeah, okay, I put up in the years, man, I used to ride beer. Why you shitty ass to a nigga? Look, throw it at me, think I need a raincoat. But I ain't fucking her, we ain't in the same boat. These niggas mugging, I think I might go to Django. Fuck it when I spot them and keep it sliding Durango. Let's get it.
It's so Keith, I'm with it. Shot a nigga down, then I didn't leave a witness. I got hella bitches trying to give me all the digits, trying to show me ass and titties, cause I'm riding around with Envy. I be riding around the city with your bitches, she a cutie pie. No wonder why she left you, cause she said you was small fry, you little guy. Bitch, I keep the fire like the summertime. These niggas die, you better check the time. Why you watching me? Like honestly, you ain't gotta speak. Boy, quit making music, niggas always sending dress, but I'm already used to it. I take the first shot if nobody don't wanna do it. Pop, lock, and drop with the Glock like I'm Baby Huey. Seen him in the back with a strap, but I know the boy a pussy. I get stupid dope with the flow, you think I'm making cookies. I be making hits inside your bitch, I make the pussy boogie. She gon' eat the dick, we made a flick, I had to shoot a movie. Came in with a pump and he jumping like it's a trampoline. She be taking dick on her knees, I put it in a spleen. I'ma make her cream and she screaming like she just seen a ghost. All these niggas pussy, I see that they just be doing the most. Play with my bread and I'm burn them, niggas be cooking like toast. Straight to the mall and I'm ballin', I think I might be D-Rose. Niggas ain't getting no money, your bank account got zero. Shoot 'em and hide 'em, I got it, send niggas flying like pilots. It's so Keith, ho.
Oh shit.
Oh snap.
Oh snap. Yeah. Okay, look.
It's weird how they do it, because like music they'll let fly with the cussing, but as soon as, you know what I'm saying, but
You get the talk.
I guess it's originally a music platform.
I know.
That's what they here for. Oh God.
What it do, y'all? Big
What's
gang
the
theory.
deal? What's the deal? Big Gang Theory, man.
Good job, gang.
Happy Wednesday, man. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm glad I could get y'all through the. This will be the part of the portion I get y'all through the week on. You feel me? So with that being said, man, we got some good topics tonight. Y'all gonna get a little big gang story time tonight. So y'all definitely gonna get it from the tippy top, man. Tonight, y'all know we got the OG crew in here, the originals in here tonight. You know, we doing it simple tonight. So I'm gonna start with my mans across from the table from you.
It's your boy NQA Cartel J. You trying to go home safe, you should get with your boy.
I know, that's a way to say it.
Yeah.
And we got behind you.
Got
What's
the
the
Grammy family, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Don't Panic, it's all organic.
Yeah.
Don't panic, all organic.
And of course, behind the camera, the one and only Jet.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening, big
Yeah.
dog?
here.
What's good, man?
And then we got Big Gang.
Of course, Big Gang Theory. You know,
Let's get
Gang King.
Wait
You know,
for this
only in
story
America.
Shout out Neptune.
Neptune, what up? 322. I'm at the Radish. Nah, man. So let's get in these topics because I really want to get into it today.
Okay, so let's do this one. I'm going to read this one out, and y'all probably know about this, but there's a lot going on. Let's start with Diddy, because I know you got your, let's go ahead and just get to it. So Freak Diddy, this is a story via TMZ. Diddy's been sued by a man claiming the mogul sexually assaulted him. Legal docs retained by TMZ. Rodney Jones, I think they call him Lil Rod, producer, claims that the mogul repeatedly sexually assaulted. He was by Diddy, the mogul, and subjected to unwanted advances. Jones claimed Diddy, among other things, would grope his genitals, touch his booty. Jones goes on to allege Diddy would parade around naked in front of Jones. Jones believes Diddy was trying to groom him into having sex and says Diddy would downplay the alleged assaults as horseplay. Yeah. Then they threw my man Stevie J up in here. Goes on to allege Stevie J. Diddy forced him to watch a video with Stevie and Jay having sex with another man. And then there was a screenshot of the video, which I saw the screenshot. It don't show much, but it showed a face. More allegations that the cousin of Young Miami also sexually assaulted him.
Wow.
In front of members of like the staff of Diddy, and then they brought prostitutes, and then they were like also spiking
gracious.
the Ciroc, man. They said the Ciroc was on some next level.
right, man.
Ecstasy.
All I'm gonna say is this, cause I seen I'm gonna start from the top. Stevie J been exonerated. The little porno star came forward and said they ain't gonna bring nobody down off his name. His name the Body 33 or some shit like that on Twitter.
Oh,
so
man.
yeah, he spoke up like that.
They
Ain't
said it was a
Stevie J.
white dude.
Yeah, the white dude, but the dude that actually was hitting him spoke up like, "That's me, bro. That's not Stevie J. Y'all ain't gonna get nobody else my credit."
Okay.
And so yeah, he
I
spoke
was
up,
taking
yeah.
that butt.
So that was
Yeah.
it's a porn star that looked like Stevie J.
Yeah. He spoke up already on
okay.
Gossip T and on the Twitter like, "That's me.
I was
That's
like,
not
come on, Stevie J, not Stevie J. That's my guy.
Yeah, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Damn. He one of them niggas I don't even think. Yeah, like he did too much for that. There's Gossip of the City that he was on there. The dude was like, "Yeah, man, they trying to take him down. I'm not even him, bro. Like, that's not even me, bro. Like, nah." So it's like, that's wild to see that, like, that they really, 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 really taking that man through that like that.
Look, everybody done seen that video by now. That look just like that man. I'm sorry.
Nah, it ain't him though. The dude already spoke up. Like,
I saw the screenshot. I didn't watch the video.
Yeah,
I did because it was on the
screenshot.
TMZ article that showed the face,
Ain't that nigga.
but it did look eerily like him.
Eerily.
But I'm
like
so
the man.
Nah, if it was him, I'd be like, that nigga's a fag. But nah, that ain't him, bro. Nah, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Oh, he said the wrong F word.
Yeah,
that's
the
the worst.
F-bomb.
That's the worst than the uck word.
But I'm a fan. Let's get this understood. I am an ally of the LGBTQ and many alphabet community.
And your daughter isn't your daughter part of that?
Yeah, my daughter is a part of that. So I got a son also. So I respect it.
Let's lessen our usage of the F word.
Yeah. So with that being said, let's put it to you like this. With that being said, I'm gonna start the story time again.
If I say,
Let's go back to a time in music, in hip hop, when there wasn't any internet.
Okay.
I want to take y'all back to a time before it was the shade room, when you had to actually really be outside. Before it was even AOL. It was a time in life where the way you seen everything was month to month through the magazines at the Walgreens or the stores. You got the XXL, the Rap Magazine, or Word Up, or whatever the case. It was a time where you had to have a pager and a roll full of quarters. And when you said you was outside, you really had to be outside. Like how people be like they outside, really be on their phone. Back in these days, you had to really be outside near the payphone.
yeah,
if anything.
yeah, exactly. Wait outside that mug.
It was no such thing as you didn't know who your ops were, because you was getting into it with your ops before anybody else got into it with your ops. It was no such thing as gatekeeping, because everybody knew where everything was, because you had to go outside to get to everything. Once upon a time, there was a young Usher. It was a young Usher, a very young Usher, should I say.
Very young.
And there was an up-and-coming executive that was working with artists at this time. We'll say during the early 90s, 93, 94, 95 time frame. It was this young executive named Sean Puffy Combs. And he was working with artists such as Jodeci, such as Mary J. Blige, such as what's her name? It's another female. I don't forget, but you know, we'll get to that part. Of course, Craig Mack, Big, all that good stuff, right?
Faith Evans.
Faith Evans.
Mariah
At the
Carey.
time,
He got Mariah Carey ties.
Now, at the time, he gets a deal with Arista Records. I don't know if you're familiar with Arista Records, but that's Clive Davis, Whitney Houston. And
Legendary.
They're legendary. They are the label that picked up Diddy after he got fired from Uptown. He got the joint venture deal with Bad Boy and Arista Records. They gave him $2 million, funded Bad Boy Records. At the time, LaFace Records is a up and coming imprint. LaFace is L.A. Reid and Babyface. They R&B imprint. Now at the time, they are working with artists such as Babyface, TLC, in Atlanta and things of that nature. I've always said parent labels are a thing to a degree. Same house, same room, same corner. So at the time, Usher was, he came out through LaFace. Babyface and L.A. Reid found him. What is LaFace close to on the same house. They were signed through Arista Records. They didn't know what to do with Usher at the time. He was young, he was spry, he was hip hop. Now they knew what to do with TLC, they knew what to do with Tony Braxton, they knew what to do with a mature Babyface, but they had no clue what to do to Usher. So they
Players Camp,
the artist, the mom, the executives at LA Face go to Arista. Hey, that hot shot A&R y'all got over there running Bad Boy. Why don't we put some of that uptown Bad Boy A&R that R&B gloss on him real fast? So now Usher goes to Diddy, Players Camp, and now he's learning to be an artist. This is where the term grooming comes in, because if you notice back in them days, all them R&B artists that was kicking it with each other in those little camps through Uptown, Aaron Hall, all of them was on that. Aaron Hall, baby mama was 16 years old. Gloria Velez, when he was 30-something.
Damn, Gloria Velez, I ain't heard that
Yeah,
name. She
Gloria
put oil on her legs like it's
yeah.
Gloria Velez.
Gloria Velez, Aaron Hall messed her got her pregnant when she was 16.
A lot of people was on Gloria Velez. That was like, what's her name? Oh, I forgot old girl's name, but Vita Guerrera. Yeah, Vita Guerrera.
Cool Rap for Superhead, first baby daddy. He got her pregnant when she was 16.
Wasn't she the one that was saying he was putting paws on her and all that? Yeah, and then they came out.
Same thing with Gloria Velez and Aaron Hall. So it's always been a thing in hip hop. A lot of those older cats that they groom their women in hip hop. And in the hood community, let's be real. I'm gonna go even deeper.
If you in the projects,
let me go deeper.
You know,
I'm going deeper. When I was a kid,
That sound crazy.
when I was a kid, I was in school, 15, 16. But I got kicked out of high school. I was 15, 16. But I wasn't your average 15-year-old, so I had a little flex to me. I couldn't splurge on a female, but I could buy you a pair of Reebok Classics. I could get you a pair of K-Swiss. I could, I could buy you a little jersey dress. But even in the hood, in the dynamic back in them days,
oh, the jersey dresses still kind of do when they do it. You know what
it was always an older dude or older dudes that came up to the school with the dope rides, a lot more money.
And there's white dudes that do it too.
Yep, and they do it too.
They come up in their big trucks.
Yep, they still being done to this day. And they would come up to the school and pick up these young females that were a little more advanced and seniors in high school and all that. That wasn't entertained by no dude in school dropping them, like just buying them lunch or none of that. And these dudes wouldn't necessarily mess with these girls. They would just have them around for showpieces. I just got my young joint. They knew they was grooming them.
They knew what they were doing.
They was grooming them. So back to the subject matter at hand. Diddy has Usher. He's showing him the music industry, but at the same time, he's engaging in sexual acts with him, showing him how to do this with these women. So Diddy has always been what I would consider a sexual deviant.
Freaky deaky ass boy.
That too, if that's what we want to call it.
And then if you look, like Usher's like a sexual. Look at him; he's always pushing up on girls.
Look at
he like got I call it the Diddy syndrome. Freak.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's a victim.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's supposed to do that.
I wouldn't be surprised if we hear some stuff about Usher in a few years.
He's a victim.
This is the year of everybody telling everything, so you gonna hear.
We already have.
Because guess what? In that thing, they redacted his name, but they said the artist. There's an article with the number to correlate. They say the artist is a Atlanta artist that just performed at the Super Bowl and had a very successful album. That blah blah blah. Like,
I'm finna finish.
Unless Alicia Keys is from Atlanta.
Most of all Diddy artists. Now we finna talk about Diddy as just what he is.
Hey,
being
man,
honest.
some people want it all.
Have you heard artists say, or you've heard people say, you've heard Diddy say it himself on the Can't Stop Won't Stop documentary. He says it's either two places you go when you either go to God, you either go to Bad Boy or you go to God.
And
that's the truth.
Happened.
And that's literally happened. It ain't no coincidence that Mark Curry left and went to God. It ain't no coincidence that Mace went to God, came back, tried to do business with him, and left him again. Loon. Even nobody, if you notice, man, has nothing good that really had inner deals with him.
He a deep Muslim, like where the guards and everything. But go ahead, my bad.
He don't. Everybody got a a bad story about Diddy, and I respect Diddy as an executive because I looked up to Diddy when I was a kid.
Who didn't look up to
Like
Diddy?
I wanted to be. He made me want to be the mogul that I am today. Like he made me want to do that. He one of the guys that inspired me. So I won't even front on him like that. But let's be real here. He been doing that. His baby mama, Misa Hilton Brim, she was like 17. The one with the one with the blonde hair that was in all the videos and stuff. With nigga, she was young.
It got done to him though, right?
Mm.
Like you was saying in the beginning. By both the executives.
It got done to him.
What's the black guy name and then the white guy name?
Clive Davis and Andre Harrell.
Yeah.
I believe that too. I'm a firm believer there because they were and these in the days in the record industry where if you was an intern they would haze you.
You had to learn it from somewhere.
They would haze you.
Bro, did you ever like hear about those Nickelodeon and like
Yeah, that's
Nickelodeon
real.
stuff
Yep.
like with Dan Snyder? Like they had to pull up and dress in like the parents would drop them off. They would be in bathing suit. You got to be in revealing that. We got to see what you looking like.
Yeah. Like
Behind closed
Suge
doors.
been said that like people fail to realize that's why it ain't. It's more. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the only time I really ever side
Frico,
with.
Frico,
this the
I
only
love
time
that,
you'll
Lady
ever see
Beast.
me
That's a
side
W.
with Suge Knight on a level like this. It was a reason. It they fell out. It wasn't just because of the East Coast, West Coast. Suge just didn't like him as a person either. He knew, you know how you know about somebody before you know about somebody when you just like I can't put a finger on this MF, but I know something ain't right about him
His
because
BN alert was going on.
yeah, because for him to be all this right, for him to be all this, why am I managing? You got to think at one point in time, you know, Suge Knight was managing all of his artists. You know, he was managing Jodeci. They were close. They were close on a business level. And it's something that Suge seen behind closed doors that was like, bro. I get it, you doing your little man thing and you doing your flashy dude thing, but something ain't right about you, fam. And that's when the battle lines got drawn. Suge being
came
Suge.
outside and with one of them bottles,
Yeah,
butt ass
Suge.
naked. It's
Suge.
like, oh nah, brother,
No, it's not going down like
it's
that.
not gonna happen.
I got a
with me.
question for you though. Like, if you can break down real quick. You said you had a story about. Made me think about people pulling up. If you want to talk about it, R. Kelly. Didn't you say R. Kelly when you was in school? Like,
Oh yeah, I'll tell you one time, like I said.
Story time with Game.
Anybody
real
who
quick.
know, this is an informative episode, really. When I was in school, anybody who know me know like, bro, I wasn't the average 15-year-old, so I had a little paper. I wasn't like balling or nothing like that, but I knew I was able to compete with. I was able to mess with any girls I wanted to for the most part. Right. So one day we at school, we getting out. We get ready to get out. This like towards the summertime. We get ready to get out. This like May. I'm outside my look. I had a bubble. You know, this one bubble caprices was you was the man if you had a bubble caprice.
Like 05.
Yeah,
6.
this 03.
Ooh,
This 03. I'm the man. I done bought a bubble caprice for 2 bands. I done put some assassins on it. I got some assassins. I got a permit. I got a driver's permit from school. So I'm good. I'm pulling up to school whipping. So like I said, I got money to put 10 in the tank and buy you lunch. But I ain't got money like R. Kelly and them, you feel me? I got money.
Different levels of this.
Yeah,
stuff.
I got money on when it's picture day to buy you some Reeboks.
I can hit
but
you
not
with a
knowing
deal,
like
but
R.
I might
Kelly
not
was
be able to
coming.
big
You the
size.
in school boy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
R.
So
Kelly.
they getting out of school.
So we outside, we posted up, we all kicking it. Me and my best friends, all us, we outside just kicking it. Man, next thing you know, you just see a banana yellow Hummer pull up on spinners. You just hear bounce, 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 bounce.
That's
bounce,
childish.
bounce. No, I can't make this up, man. I can't make this up, man.
That nigga took your crush.
So nah, hey, bro. He pull up. I bored. Nah, like he had his music on cue. Next thing you know, before he even get out the car, you just hear You hear I'm a gigolo, always on the go.
That's crazy.
He get out
He was
the car.
bumping his own music.
Yes. He gets out the
That's
car.
some R. Kelly stuff.
He gets out the
diamond
car.
bandana on.
Man, he can't know.
And it was Gigolo.
Not the diamond bandana.
Yes.
This is face mask R. Kelly. This is Zorro R. Kelly.
Zorro.
He pop out
like
with
it.
the face mask and the white do-rag on his head in front of Wendell Phillips High School. Yes.
How does he not think people would see him?
Jet,
Some
he didn't
bold
care.
Stuff.
He didn't care. He knew people
So it was
would
this
see
female
him.
in my hood. We'll just say her name Pinky because she was short, thick, and light skinned. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She from the Ida B. Wells
Especially
projects.
around 03.
Y'all know
Yeah.
exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Man.
Dang,
So my partners know my best friend. You watching this? You know I'm talking about Pinky.
03 Pinky.
So
Dang, 03 Pinky? That's
we
crazy.
watch her come out to school. She talking to her homegirls. You know, everybody choosing up who they going home with, who they finna go eat Joe's Pizza with, who finna go home and do homework with. All that, just whatever, just choosing up.
Type shit.
Who finna go hustle? What niggas finna? I mean, what we finna get into? So next thing you know, we watch her just walk over to the Hummer. R. Kelly just hug her. We like, what?
Whoa, that's crazy.
The security was like,
Pop Piper pulled up and hugged her.
the security at the school gonna say, and that's why you go to jail, boy. Boy, you know you ain't supposed to be up here, but this Chicago though. So it's a joke, but we serious. Like, boy, you going to jail, boy. You up here picking up jail bait. And here we are years later. He's in jail. So we seen it. It's common. It's common in that culture because it's grooming. Like, and that's even even up north, just period. Man, most of the dudes that was hustling, most of the older dudes that was hustling when I was a shorty, they was messing with the young chicks because that's the ones that's gonna hold the guns. They gonna hold the drugs. Them the ones you can teach and groom.
That's
So
in
dudes,
any-
that's what they be
That's
doing.
in any community. That can
It's
be
in
in
any
the hood.
community.
That can be in a trailer park.
That's anywhere.
That could be anywhere. Like
They do it in the Dixie Mafia.
I think there's some
us
countries
at
that like
that
15 is legal age. There's some countries or 16 or something like that. They
Especially
gotta-
I was about to say,
In Germany?
especially the Dixie
16,
Mafia.
you grown.
No, my homeboy just told me how he was in the army and he was going to Germany. He got married to his wife when she was 15 and he was 17. And the mom waved off on it.
Put her
but
to your school.
but here's the thing.
I done took your crib.
They're from the South. That's
Hopped up in
normal.
my truck.
That's
you know
normal.
I'm about to.
Well, yeah, look at the Arkansas.
Yeah, that's
They
normal.
get them, you know what I'm saying? You see them Netflix docs all the time. Just
That's
different
normal. That's normal.
Stuff. Uh-huh.
That's normal. Man, I forgot what's his name? He went to the Crossroads, whatever. One of the blues players.
Larry Johnson or something?
You know, yeah, dude. They say Soulja Soul to be the greatest guitar player of all time, bro. He married. He meeting his baby mom when he was 13, 14.
Yeah.
Look at Elvis.
Look at Jerry Lee Lewis. I
Look
could
at
go all
Elvis.
day.
He married, I think, what his
14,
wife?
14?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's
I'm not-
it's been going on forever. Not saying
yeah,
it's right.
Even in the South,
But they had to get the bad blessing.
after slavery, sharecropping families
Gross.
did it. Tobacco growing families did it.
Gross.
They did it. Hey, you got your daughter. He prominent in the community. My daughter, she young. She a virgin. We can merge our families together. We can get these crops
Yo,
together
son.
on my
Hey, yo,
mama.
son, he
They
popping.
They on some
My
Game
daughter,
of
she
Thrones.
cute.
That's what they do.
That's that Game of Thrones stuff. Like, yeah,
That's been. Hey, I was just about to say that's high. That's hierarchy. That's high family hierarchy. That's they do it. That's what they did in England. That's why to this day it's still a royal bloodline from King.
Your son
King
proceeds
George
to
III.
have the most drip.
It's still a bloodline going all the way.
I
Excuse me.
offer my daughter's
Sick.
cheeks.
It's a bloodline going all the way back to King Arthur, bro.
Offering your daughter's cheeks is crazy.
They the real fan. They like Prince Charles and them is really related to the Camelot. That's how they kept. So you got to think of how much incest and how much in family whatever they did.
Offering
They a
family
known
cheeks is
natural
crazy.
bloodline to King Arthur in the Camelot. This is the royal family we see every time we look on. They got something going on in England.
Well, they trying to think they keeping their bloodline sacred. They tainting that mud.
Yeah, they
You
keep-
got-
they-
that's
they-
what's the difference between them and Arkansas, bruh? The only difference is money.
They
When you
just
got
drive-
money, you can do it.
And they driving Burberry cabs.
A little more intellectual.
I'm pretty
And
convinced.
they eating crumpets.
I'm pretty
But they
convinced
still
that's where
retarded.
COVID started.
Yeah,
I'm pretty.
It
I'm
is.
pretty convinced
I tell
that's where
people all the
COVID
time.
started.
Nah, bro.
It was an English sneeze.
It's just one. It's really one of them
It
things.
spread.
It's really
Just kept
one of
on
those
growing.
things, bro. Like
On my soul.
it's like, man, Diddy is. I just say this, and I don't care how nobody feel. If they got R. Kelly, they got to get him too.
Yeah.
That's just my honest.
Facts.
That's my honest feelings. If y'all gonna persecute R. Kelly and y'all gonna take R. Kelly down, get everybody.
Look, you got
Get everybody.
Look, he got different ways he's getting this done. So just now they were saying, one of the females was saying, "No, y'all got it wrong. I wasn't underage during that time." So
But
you
here's
got
the thing,
you got
Diddy got
people
money,
behind the
so he may
scenes
be able
doing
to.
that.
But Diddy got money, so he may be able to fight a little different.
That's
But
what-
you
that's
also
what I'm
got
getting at. That's
you
what
also
exactly
got
what
people
I'm
that
getting
got that. Was it what you call it? Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
To where if somebody
where they
captures
get-
somebody
they get,
and then they're captive, they hate the person, but then that person
they fall in
conditions
love
them
with
to be
the
like,
person that traumatized them.
I'm helping you when I could be hurting you even worse. I watch these Netflix docs lately, and I'm
But
like,
see, that's what I'm saying.
Psychology's a hell of a thing, dog.
The first thing he got off his back,
You know when I
he
found
paid.
out? You know when I found out about
Quickly.
Stockholm syndrome, bro? I found out about Stockholm
What
syndrome when I
is
was
that,
watching.
actually?
I was watching James Bond. The World Is Not Enough. Remember that one?
Oh,
remember the one, Electric King? And remember Renard, the dude who got shot in the head and
Yeah.
he couldn't feel nothing? I didn't hear and find out about that till I saw that movie.
Game
and
of
that's
Thrones.
a real thing.
Same thing.
Stockholm syndrome. When your captor keep you for so long,
Yeah,
you fall
being
in love
bonded
with
to
your
your
captor.
being bonded to your captor.
that's a real
Stockholm
thing.
syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome.
Because
That's
what they
why
do is they hurt you, then they help you.
They
Then
help
hurt
you.
you. It's like that when the dog's there and you ring a bell and you whoop it every time, and then eventually when you hear it when they hears that ring, it's gonna cower. That's what they do. But here's the next one that has to do with like the same thing. We'll cap it off with the Diddy stuff.
That's some wild stuff.
They do stuff like that out in Germany and all that.
Hey,
I forgot there's a
Underground Miami party type Illuminati.
Hey,
bruh.
slavery, my
It's all
brother.
about conditioning, man. That's
Slavery,
what they do.
my brother.
He probably the leader of the black
'Cause,
Illuminati.
well, you got to think about it. Academic said this. He said, and it's real. I know this. He didn't even have to say it, but it's like if somebody got some bees in their thing, you condition a woman, a male conditions a woman to a lifestyle. They get conditioned to that lifestyle. Now you can hang this treat over their head.
Yeah.
You gonna take this golden shower. You gonna do this with this chick. You gonna carpet munch. You gonna do this. You gonna do all kind of things because then they're gonna be like, I need to get that. Next thing you know, you're caught up in this whole thing because it's like, you want this? Here's the money, and money make people do some crazy things.
I ain't gonna lie. And then you take a female, like, I don't care what
Strange
nobody
for a
say.
piece of
You take a
change.
female like Young Miami, yeah, they seeing money, but they ain't never seen no Diddy money before.
but
Like I tell people all the time,
Toilet seat though.
it's levels though.
who can we blame then once these
It's
revelations
levels
come
though.
out?
It's
'Cause you
levels.
saying
though.
like,
Everybody.
I'm conditioned to this lifestyle. You
Well, I'm
could
not-
have stopped it the first time you asked
I'm
me
not.
some
I'm not
weird
saying
stuff.
that person's is innocent. I'm saying that's how it happens. Because now that person's like, I like to keep my other girl. I like to keep my
God.
nails done. I like to drive in
I
this
read the
car.
same thing
I like
you
to eat
read.
at Nobu. I like to
Damn.
do this. I like to eat at this other. I got a chef that I can wake up to. Hey, make this breakfast.
Rainwater said Adam. I wish it was a way we could add him.
Add you.
Man, hey, add me on Instagram.
Hey, Rainwater, we trying to actually get you on. You in town for South by?
What's up? Let's do a South by Southwest interview. Rainwater, what's up? Let's get something going.
Let's talk about so do you think that there was this is the thing. So a document from Diddy's ongoing lawsuit has surfaced that implies Diddy and Meek Mill had a sexual relationship. And then there was a thing going on where like he followed I guess people are screenshotting maybe doing some not AI work, but Photoshop work where he followed a gay porn account. And he's like, man, people trying to throw this gay thing on me. So it's like, then in the affidavit on top of that, they said this is a Philadelphia rapper that dated Nicki Minaj. Oh my God.
Put it to you like this, man. It's easy for anybody to say anything when they make allegations. It's like, bro, it's easy to put a rumor on anybody, bro.
What a proof.
What to prove? Like it's easy. Like dude can say whatever he want to say. Like in his disposition to the police or whatever, he can say whatever he want to say. If he want to say Big Gang was there too, He can say that. Now he can't tell them my name, but he can say it's a dude from Chicago that manage artists and do this and do that.
Be very
God, you were
specific
there?
without saying your
Yeah,
name.
you can narrow it down to the Pacifics without saying my name.
Because Nicki Minaj, Philadelphia rapper.
Yeah, but he can't say my name because
No
if he say my
defamation,
name,
though. That's what they looking at. No
yeah, because he
defamation.
can't. Yeah, he can't say my name because if he say my name, I can sue him.
The dumb dog out of him.
I can sue him. But that's what y'all fail to realize. Anybody can say anything. Anybody can make an allegation. Anybody can make an allegation. Anybody can say anything, bro.
Don't do that to Bill Cosby.
So it's a part of me that real deal think like it's a part of me that real deal think like, hey, fam probably sincerely got a case, but I feel like you just dragging people in there. I feel like it's a point of embellishment in every story. I feel like the only one that didn't have embellishment was Cassie.
Even though she benefited off that. Because she was
Yeah.
accomplished. Just like Young
That's
Miami's
what
an
I'm saying. The
accomplice.
very first time, say we were just on some normal stuff, we with a female, and she asked me to do some weird stuff the first time. No matter how long we've known each other, it's like you don't have to say yeah.
I ain't doing nothing.
It's
I'm
a
scared
woman's
of
word
you.
in court. Think about it. If a
But
man doesn't
years later, you want to say this is all wrong.
But think about this.
I see P.
Said
I
it.
moved.
You said yes.
You saw
once,
P, you
twice,
stayed.
3 times. It's like, bro.
Like think about it. A woman can go, let's say a man, he ain't keeping receipts. I've seen this. Everybody's seen this. He ain't keeping receipts, right? He divorced from or whatever. He ain't with his woman. They split.
Yeah.
The male buying all the kid stuff, but he ain't keeping receipts. He ain't like thinking, oh, she gonna say I ain't. What if the woman goes, and this happens, oh, he ain't got no receipts. He ain't got no proof that he paid no child support. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw that on there. And next thing you know, boom, boom, boom. You like, well, I've been doing stuff, and you like, you ain't got no proof. They don't care. If you ain't got no receipts, yo ASS in that jail cell. And that's just a woman's
say
world
this.
in court.
And I would
it
say this
also
too.
Enabled Diddy to think this was okay to do because
And
you
I'm gonna
never
say
said
this.
anything. You
And
didn't say
I'm gonna say
the
this too.
contrary.
But I'm gonna say this too, though.
I know.
I'm gonna say this too.
Who's happy?
What we fail to realize, bro, is in the industry, this is a known culture, bro. I tell people all the time, it's just on a higher level. Yeah. It's a known culture, bro. Like
what
they,
Mark
you
Curry
got,
said.
you got females that they real, that dudes out here real deal. They make them fuck F for tracks and features. They don't need yeah. You ain't even gotta give me the money. You can just give me. I'll give you a feature.
Nah,
and
that's
then,
facts, though.
and then dudes will get them the feature, and then
That's
when the girl,
allegedly.
and then when the girl drop the song, they'll do some like janky stuff to where like, oh, my label won't let me drop it.
Well, look at
Or-
Ashanti. Ashanti, for a while, that stuff was going on. Then eventually she said, Irv Gotti wanted to smash that. And that's when all the stuff started happening. Like, remember they back and forth. So it's like, then you started, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, you know what? You ain't trying to get that up.
Yeah,
I'm going to push another artist
I'm
then.
gonna put your career on hold, and that's what happened. Now that I look back, that's what happened. That's what happened. Like it's like it's always been that aspect of the game in the music industry.
You
Like,
believe it's Meek though?
man, I don't think it's Meek. I feel like, man, here it is, dude. Here's another thing too.
It's easy to throw big names in there.
Dude is
to
a
get that
music
money.
producer, bro. You don't know who he got a vendetta against, who didn't take his beats, whatever.
Who
Messed his, who effed his
Who
girl?
was dating Nicki?
Meek Mill.
I mean, besides Meek though.
But
if we think outside the box,
Nobody.
They said a Philadelphia rapper.
I know. Let's think outside the box.
we
though,
can't.
like-
We can't. We
But
can't.
but that's the thing
We've
is
never known. I get what you're trying to be, devil's advocate.
No, you know behind the scenes.
Yeah,
we know,
no,
I don't know.
ain't
certain
no,
people.
ain't no other
It could
dude.
be AR Ab. I don't
No,
know. I
AR
seen him
nah.
do it. I don't know.
Nah, that's ain't nobody from Philly like that. Because here's the thing: is I'll give Nicki her credit. Yeah, she messed around because everybody gonna mess around, but she ain't messing around like that.
No.
She know how to.
I
She
don't know anybody she done messed with besides Safari and
Meek
Meek.
Mill, and then the current
And
dude.
the current one.
So
dude-
Philadelphia rapper.
And they said before Nicki Minaj
That
got
day,
big,
Nicki
she was
Minaj.
Gang be knowing behind the scenes.
No, yeah, he know. It's
Like
it's
he
me.
said, I didn't know if you was really
All right,
saying
but
it's a
put it like this.
producer that day.
Hey, put it like this, man.
No, the producer is the guy that's making the claim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't know. Like,
Yeah, his name's
like,
Lil
dude-
Rod,
Like, dude could be salty about something.
videographer / producer.
Dude could be salty about something. Dude could be salty.
Not getting money.
Like I'm telling you, it could be that, but it could be okay. Yeah, they was there too. Yep. Like I said, it's the easiest stuff in the world. Just like when a female married a dude, what's the first thing she gonna say? Ooh, you gay. He gay.
Wee little.
Wee little and he gay. And everybody, oh, you gay. She said it, so it's true.
It's little.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Embarrassing.
Anything out there.
You can say anything about it. You really, when you famous, that's the killer part about when you famous. When you got any form of clout, notoriety, or whatever. Even if people think you got more than whatever you don't even got.
You see what happened to Naughty?
People will real deal
His
like.
own sister.
This is like Cat Williams. Whenever
I'm
what's his
scared.
name, Cat Williams messed the game up. Not in the bad, but like
I'm
know,
scared.
he wrecked the game. With
I'm
that.
scared. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared.
Yeah, he shook too many
Because I
boots.
feel like it's gonna. Hey, y'all gonna have what? Ooh, hey, look, just look, just man, look, just take it easy on me, ladies. That's all I can say.
That man snapped the Thanos fingers.
That's it. Because it's like, what do you say to that? Like, what do you say? Like, when you famous, everybody got an opinion of you. Like I said the other day, man, like when I go to, every time I go to probation, somebody recognized me. I went to probation today. I went today. And it was a dude in there like, hey.
You got some slots, bro? For the free ski?
First thing the dude would say was, hey.
No.
I be watching you on Wednesday. I say, what? I mind you, I'm here to check in. Last time it was 3 people. Today it was like 2. It's all so it's like when you consistent though. So that's how I know it's doing his job. Whatever I'm doing his job. But at the end of the day, bro, when you got so many people that know you, man, that know you, bro, it's hard. It's hard. I don't care what nobody say. It's hard, bro. Like everybody got an opinion of you. How do you protect that?
Facts.
When 400,000 people done seen you at this point, my homeboy was like, man, you know how many streams you got? And collective and all your streams together. He was like, bro, this X amount of many people that done saw you, almost 400,000 some people that done saw you. You think you gonna go somewhere and people just not gonna know who you are?
Or just hate?
Or have something to say about you? It be people commenting on here that I know I ain't never gonna see a day in my life. Dude, bro, look like the Predator off Mortal Kombat.
But you know,
yeah.
It's people eat what they eyes. People eat what they eyes first. So
yeah, dude don't even know me. You feel me? But of course,
what's your headband?
Got opinion. I don't know, but got an opinion, and that's cool. Dude probably can't tell you nothing about me, nothing ever seen on me or none of that. But I'm sure it's just he look like somebody I could just say something about because he on the platform that's open and I can talk. So it's easy. It's easy, man. Like, this fame will F anybody up.
Yeah.
This fame will F anybody up. This a mess. And this will turn people into stuff that you never. This will turn people against you. This make people, man, people see you on here and think you got $100,000 in your pocket. People see 2,000 views and think you got $2,000. People see 200,000 views and think you got $200,000. People think you be rich off this stuff.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Rain, if you still up in here, I created a little thing that you can call in. Let me know if you're still here. I'll drop a link. You can call in. Let's go to the next topic though. Just if he calls, then we'll get into his. So this is an interesting one. Sorry to cut you off. Just make sure. So Big Meech. This was a few hours ago. Big Meech. His sentence shortens by 32 months. Scheduled to be released in 2025. Big Meech's early release granted U.S. District Judge shortened sentence by 32 months. He will be home September of 2025 or earlier. He was only sentenced to 30 years in 2008. So, Big Meech, I know you got some, stuff on Big Meech.
I always say this. It look bad when you got to be real and you got to stand for something and not fall for anything. And you be a stand-up guy. He being rewarded. He coming home. A lot of people don't even see. He didn't even have to do his whole 30. He walked that down. He didn't even do his whole 30.
Think it was for like good behavior.
Yeah, he walked that down. He didn't even have to do that whole 30.
Yeah, he been in there chilling.
Now look at it like this. He ain't snitched on nobody. He ain't tell on nobody. He ain't do none of that. He coming home with a 5-star general welcome. And he's still relevant. And he coming home very relevant.
He's been relevant.
Look,
I think I'm Big Meech.
Yeah, put like
Larry
this.
Hoover. But before that too, even.
Because people got to understand, he the last big drug lord. he the last big black major drug lord. Like they like this dude.
They kept it silent.
And then 50 got that BMF. Don't he got the BMF?
Yeah, bro, he gonna be in
keeping that
time. Like this, he coming home in time to probably play himself when he get older.
Ooh, that
That's
would
gonna be
be
a live episode.
crazy.
He's gonna play himself. Believe you and me. 50 gonna hire him play himself.
Hey, you on to something right there. I'll give you that.
50 gonna hire me
Give
to
him
play
a little
himself.
acting classes. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, remember when you did? Cause he
Yeah,
been
50
through
gonna
some
hire
stuff.
him. 50 gonna hire him play himself. When at a certain point,
gonna be a
when it
live
get towards the
episode
end,
opener on
cause
my
see, we
phone.
only you gotta think we in the early
the club
ages
days?
now. Yeah, you gotta think we in the early age now. We ain't even out the early 90s yet with the BMF. We just got into the early 90s, and like we in like 94, 95, 96 with them.
He can shoot him getting out of jail.
Yeah,
leading
all
up
that.
to it,
Yeah.
getting out of jail.
He gonna play himself.
Jail scene.
Yeah, he get to play himself.
Ooh, yeah.
Me, yeah. 50 know what he doing. Meech get to play himself.
That's gonna be dope. I didn't even think of it like that.
Gifts,
He get to,
donations.
when he go home to see his mama that last time, he get to be himself. You gotta think we got re-imaging. We got TV re-imaging where they can make his hair a little darker. They can make him look a little bit younger.
Oh yeah, CGI.
Yeah, they can make him. They can make him. They can make him younger. They can make him 15, 20 years younger. They can make him himself. They can make him
Big as
younger.
hell now.
Yeah, they can. I'm saying they can make him.
Yeah.
They can make him play himself.
With that 2K suit on.
Facts.
That's what he gonna have to do.
What up,
to swole
what up,
self.
Mercedes? So here's the next topic. So they said the Kodak Black versus Jack Boy beef resulted in I think what year was it? It was not year, but it was earlier this year. But on Monday they reported there was like a drive-by shooting that left a person dead and a bunch of other people injured. Hold up, and there's like a grip. Like if you were to look at the screenshot.
On which side?
They didn't really say. So this is it. According to Fox 35 News, the Seminole County Sheriff's Office announced Monday that 13 people have been, let me restate it. 13 people have been arrested in connection to a January 2023 drive-by shooting in Central Florida that left an innocent woman and 5 of her friends injured. So 5 people got shot, one dead. Apparent, blah, blah, blah. Jack Boy and Kodak officials are still looking for one suspect. And there's like, if you look at this, it looks like a lot. Tell me that don't look like a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
You scratching off which one, you know what I'm saying? So
look.
like, what do you think about the Jack Boy? And because they was cool, and now it's like
I
heating
didn't
up.
even attempt to be
Man,
sneaky,
put
huh?
it to you like this.
And then there's
That's
rumors that Kodak tried to get Jack Boy out of there.
crazy. Yeah, they say that little attempt was allegedly. You know what?
Allegedly.
They say allegedly, but I don't know, man. It just come down to you can't be beefing with people that know you. I've always said that. Like 2 things you can't do in the rap industry, if you ask me. You can't beef with people that know you, and you can't beef with if you ain't got no money. And I ain't trying to be funny. Ain't nobody in Florida beefing with Kodak the right way. If you notice all the stuff that go on around him, dudes that he fall out with, let's be real. If you know, you know.
They keep
Maybe
lying.
be beheaded, all that. Come on, bro.
Who he with? Allegedly.
Who he with? Exactly.
We ain't gonna say.
We ain't gonna, you know what
It
I'm
rhymes
saying?
with stole.
Just
Yeah,
Haitians.
exactly.
Haitians.
Just
Mo.
yeah. Shout out to them. Shout out to them boys. Yeah, that Z stuff. I see.
Telling on your homie that.
What do you
ain't
think
Z.
about him going out
South Passe.
out of jail? Fresh out of jail, he was throwing rocks at
Leave him
reporters.
alone. He tired of being bothered.
But
Don't rap
think
for a
about it. Think
cheesecake.
Let me
about
ask
you.
you, gang.
Your artists come out of jail. Pause. Your artists get out of jail and throwing rocks. What
Chill,
you
bro.
doing?
Well,
Chill, bro.
where's his people to get him straight to the car?
There you
Why
go.
is he outside 20
Man.
minutes? And it should be an investigation on the jail because like why it look like he coming out high? I just got out. I should be sober.
I think that's just in Yak blood at this point. He's so damn high. He stay high.
He was locked up since December.
I know. I'm
Bro,
playing.
you know how easy it is
Bruh.
to get contraband in the
I know
jail.
that,
Yeah.
but it's like that's a whole investigation in itself.
I
Why
put
is
you
he
like
coming
this.
out high? And where's my team? Why am I outside
Wow,
for 20
but
minutes?
man,
It was a
There's-
setup.
see, there's police that are, and you know this. There's police in the jail that'll go out there and give people, as long as they give them the bread, some drugs. Oh, you want this? Okay, yeah.
Big facts.
You need some pills?
That looked
Throw
bad
me 75.
That was on the reporter news though. That looked bad on the jails.
No, I know
put
it
you like
do.
this, man. I put you like
But what
this.
jail looks good?
I put you like this.
It'll prove what the people are saying is bad there. Y'all doing this. without snitching.
Because what's the point of a jail? For them to have a full capacity of inmates that are fully revolving throughout years, because when they get them full capacity, they get the money. They get the funding.
Something gotta happen.
They make money off these people.
Institutionalization factory.
It's a money generator. They don't try to rehabilitate these fools. They like, you getting out on the street.
Want to make niggas come back.
Figure it out.
Nah, man, it's just like jail is like what they say about HIV or AIDS. The money ain't in the cure, it's in the disease.
Good God
Fact.
Almighty.
That's what a wise man told me years ago. Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
The money ain't in the cure, it's in the disease.
Man, that's
The longer I can keep you
that's
sick.
the scariest and saddest thing that I've never seen is somebody that just, I ain't even tripping on going to jail, bro.
He looked
Yeah.
higher
It
than
is
ever.
what it is.
I know, but I know plenty of dudes like
Even when
that.
he was free.
Nah, facts.
And then you got the internet, and you got all this stuff, and eventually you just like, you know what? I'm ready to go back. Like Honeycomb was saying that you got to shoot me in the face or I'm going to jail. That's
Man, but
that's
you know,
what he said to finesse when he thought that. Yeah,
But you know what though? That just come with just the desensitization of jail in our community. Like jail looked at like, well,
it's a rite of
it's a
passage.
rite of passage, and
Yeah.
it's like, man, when you go, you be
Look
like,
at
oh,
how
this is where
it's-
half the hood at anyway.
Look at how it's.
It's like, yo, you went to jail?
Yeah,
Look at how-
oh,
look
this
at-
where you
but
been.
look
I
at
was
how-
wondering why I ain't seen you in like the last
But
3
no,
fucking-
look at how they're desensitized in jail to social media. There's videos of, there's the wrong videos of jail situations. Just like this unknowns, like
But I mean, a nigga with money. It's like he in there chilling.
these dudes
we
in here.
love Yak.
These
What
dudes
you
in
want?
here having a whole water fight. I can't believe jail this cool. No, bro. No.
Oh, they doing TikTok lives from jail, talking to girls. Hey, I'll be back on later.
Look.
Yeah, they living. Like, you gotta look at it like the way they making jail now too, bro. A lot of jails, a lot of places, man, like they literally, like they letting you do everything but go home in certain places.
Look. Go.
Certain places they letting you do everything but go home.
Go get you a hustle. Go
They got
motivate
TVs,
yourself to go do
They
something.
got
'cause
TVs,
That
Xboxes,
just shouldn't be enough.
PlayStations.
That shouldn't be enough to motivate you. Just be
But
like,
see what
all right,
Gang's
cool.
saying though, what Chris has also said. A lot of them people, this is what Chris say, and I kind of believe him too, and I actually believe him. A lot of them people, and this ain't. I like to say this just because as a white person, it sounds crazy. Any race that likes to do that, they don't want to have any responsibility or pay bills.
Fact.
They don't want to be like, oh, the 15th. Oh, I got to do. They don't want to navigate life like that. They
I know,
want to.
hey.
They don't want a 9 to 5.
Oh yeah, no.
They want everything paid
deep
for.
down,
Like
you
here, I
probably
get a
have
free
to,
meal.
You probably have to beat it out of a couple of people, but hell yeah, go to jail and not pay no bills. Why not?
Yeah, I don't gotta go. I don't gotta pay nobody. I know
I'm
gonna
out
eat
the
3
way.
times
It's
a
crazy
day.
to think of. It's easy to get
Facts.
a job and pay bills. It's
That's
really not that hard.
That's just like how easy it is for some people to.
It's not that. People be making
Nah,
sense.
but look,
we
that's
gotta
just how
understand.
easy it is for how some people like to like go off the grid. Like more people like to go off the grid more often.
But you
like,
gotta understand though.
because they don't want to pay nothing.
live out of a van. Look at them
Fuck,
white
you know
folks
what I'm
living out of
saying?
vans.
Man,
Oh,
hey.
I take a shower in my.
Man,
I take a shower
I
at
be watching,
the.
I be watching
Look.
the trailers.
At the not even
Catch
that.
'em at
I take a
Love's
shower
at
at
the gas
7-Eleven.
station.
Do a little quick bird bath.
Nah, hey, the ones I seen.
That's why the
man,
bathroom
they living in
always
the
broke.
trailers and all that.
Yeah.
They be having but you know what's crazy? I tell you all the time. A lot of people, they go to jail because they don't have any more like job skills and like trade skills.
They don't have
Felonies.
I tell
no
people
resume equity.
No resume equity. I tell people all the time, like, man, I feel like high school shouldn't be a thing. I feel like they should teach trades. I
They're
feel like
not
it should be trade school.
You right though.
I feel like it shouldn't be high school because I feel like the stuff you use in high school, like, bro, I got kicked out of high school when I was 15, and I needed none of that.
Well,
shit.
there's teachers out
read,
there
write, count.
that they'll say, oh, this is the curriculum, because you know,
Yeah.
schools, they not actually digging deep and oh, what are you teaching? There's some teachers that be like, oh, this is the curriculum,
This is what it is.
but the curriculum that they're really giving, because I seen some stuff on TikTok like, oh, this the teacher that we need right here.
Yeah.
Like this the guy. Like I saw a dude with a baby, and there was a student that had a kid, and he was like, yo, I hold the baby for you while I teach, and you know, you do your thing. I respect you for what you're doing. Just simple stuff like that.
Yeah.
He letting you know this is how life works.
Yeah, a lot of teachers.
Man,
they,
unfortunately,
they
if
just
there
a lot
was-
of teachers have I come just do my job. Like one of my oldest kid's mom, she's a teacher, And like she not the I just come do my job teacher. She actually like her kids. So she actually teach her kids the curriculum, but she teach them the facts of life too behind the curriculum.
That's just
and
that,
why you should implement
That's
it in
just
your
that
life.
reach one, teach one effect.
I had a teacher tell me once when I was, because I was in Dallas. Well, at the time I moved to McKinney. He said some real stuff stuck with me. He said, "All y'all want to BS?" He said, "Bull." He really said, "Y'all want to bullshit?" Well, guess what? I need burger flippers. I need to be able to go to McDonald's and get my stuff. So all y'all that's doing that, y'all gonna be flipping my burger.
And that's crazy. And that's what's
and I
crazy?
said, "Yo, talk your shit."
And you know what's crazy, bro? And I say this at the age of 36, and now realizing where we at in life, I can honestly say I've never had a fast food job, and I didn't need to finish
done it
high school
here and there.
and I didn't need to finish
a
high
couple.
school.
And I finished high school. It's crazy how life works, right?
Right? I never
yeah.
finished. I never
food
finished high
jobs is crazy.
school. I never
I
had
do
a
it.
fast food job.
I ain't gonna lie, I do it. I
You
did
know
it
what's
before.
crazy? I've wanted to do it. I've wanted to try it just once.
Oh no,
You know why I like that I done it?
Why?
Because when I go there, I don't.
You
trip.
appreciate.
Yeah, they
You
be like,
appreciate
hey, it's gonna be blah blah blah. But like, I bet you cool. If they saying, like if I go to Popeyes, they're like, I ain't work at Popeyes, but like, hey, it's gonna be 30 minutes for the chicken. Oh, it ain't tripping. You know what? I ain't gonna do you like that. I'm gonna go down and Taco Bell.
Because it really be that.
I'd be like,
you
yes,
have a
please.
different empathy for the job.
Exactly.
So I get it.
I
Like
tip,
that,
I tip if I can.
You
I'm
gotta
all
have at
that.
least 2 felonies to work at Popeyes.
Yeah. Man, the chicken come with a little
And
criminality.
then the flip side
For real.
with Chick-fil-A, you gotta be like, you gotta have a GED, not a GED. You gotta have like something like go
You
to
gotta
college.
You
a
gotta
little
have a
bit.
bachelor's. On
Yeah.
my soul. You gotta be working
Man,
on your
I put you like
masters to
this.
get in Chick-fil-A.
I put you like this, and I'll make it make sense.
My pleasure.
If anything, I'll make it make sense. If anything, bro, it's literally only one way you can really look at this shit. The way society teaches us, like, man, if you fortunate to be like me, you get better teachers in the streets. I got better teachers in the streets than I ever did in the schoolhouse.
Well, the teacher's not gonna say, "Hey, don't turn left, right there.
Yeah.
You can get shot. Or don't move this way. You
Yeah.
get popped in your
Yeah.
ass."
Life
So
is
it's like,
the best teacher.
yeah, life is the best teacher.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I
learn
tell
more
people
when
all
you
the
go
time,
outside.
I learned how to count money by weighting it. Like weight money, like 120s is this much. 105s is this much.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On a scale. That's how I learned. Like life. I hated math. Cause people always say, if you don't like math, you don't want to count money. And it's like, what?
That's
That's
because that's all you need to learn is how to
that's
count.
BS.
Dude, you don't need
Nothing else.
You don't need algebra.
You don't need algebra.
You don't need
Kids,
statistics.
if you're watching this, you don't need algebra.
All you need to do is learn how to count money and just count.
And you need place values. You need to know place value. That's it. Place
Yeah.
value and counting.
Yeah,
That's
count.
it. Place value. Because
Just
you need to
do
be able to
simple
tell the
math.
commas
Times.
in between hundreds, tens,
It's that-
thousands, 100,000.
You got iPhones now that you can devise. You
It
know
wouldn't
what
be
I'm saying?
bad to know physics.
It wouldn't be.
Oh,
but
it ain't bad, but I'm saying at the end of the day, they be trying to really force it on you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh,
like, bro.
you got to pass
gotta
this.
know this.
You
Nah,
got to do
not algebra.
statistics and all this.
Forget algebra.
you got to know this.
You
gotta
got
know
A's
that.
in you got A's in
But
math.
physics,
How am I adding
for sure.
the alphabet? All right, here's the last topic that we got because I want to see what you got to say. So Lil Durk, Chris brought this up to me. Lil Durk wants to stop war in a new song called "Old Days." Do you call cap on? We need to add like a cap or fact or something. You call cap on Lil Durk doing that?
Man.
Just because he
I'ma
be
say
talking
this.
crazy in some songs, Back in Blood.
I'm going to say this, man.
Can he do that?
He probably didn't.
Does he have a federal
this
night,
Chicago,
man?
This Chicago, man. And I like this to Chicago. I'm saying this as a native. I'm saying this from being from there. I'm saying this. He might just be the biggest and best chance for it to be peace.
Well,
If
he
he's
has
serious.
to be.
If he pushes it for real, he might be the catalyst and the voice that can change it. Cause let's be real, if we all gonna be technical, when everybody like, well, he taught the most stuff and all that, yeah, but he's lost the most too. He lost a lot. I'm
Chris
talking
said
about
he
a
got
lot.
songs saying, does he have songs saying I got federal night, man?
Yeah.
And then
And
he
then
be
you
saying,
gotta think-
I know I'm going to jail in X amount of years.
It's like, bruh, it's like with him, he barely made it by the skin of his teeth.
I think so.
Like the right people pulled him at the right time. Like, hey, time for you to separate yourself, bro. They coming.
Literally.
The older rap dudes, if you notice, the older dudes is like, come here, bro. Because they coming. And you going to get caught up in it if you don't chill out. He was like the skin in his teeth close. He good. I feel like Dirk good. He good. But because the dudes that's getting convicted, they solid. Ain't nobody rolled, don't nobody. They all going down together.
And everybody's out of there too. Either
they
in
dead
jail.
in jail.
They know what they signed up for.
Everybody that Dirk came up with almost is dead in jail. All gone. So he probably do want it to stop. Like, but it's like, how sincere is he? If like for me, if he really sincere, he probably the biggest and best chance. He the most popular rapper from Chicago.
Do you think he has like survivor's guilt or like remorse
Definitely
of what he's done
guilt.
too? Like, you know what? I've been in
Yeah.
these streets. I'm living good. I know these cats done. Some of these cats done
No.
for me.
Bro, you heard the first
He
thing
said no. He
Yeah.
said no.
Listen,
You said-
outside looking in, from the outside looking in, the nigga that ain't never been to Chicago like that, I feel like he still can't go to the other side. They gonna get on your ass, boy. And ain't that how y'all
It's
say
like
it?
Gotti,
Yeah.
right?
They gonna
Gotti
get-
know where he can land in Memphis.
Yeah, I
No,
put it
that's
like this.
different.
I put it like this.
I don't think
It
Gotti
can never.
good.
It
No.
with certain parts. I feel
Dude
like
got
this.
hit at a funeral.
I feel like this.
Well, yeah.
It can never be
That was-
to
yeah.
certain parts. Okay.
Go ahead.
That's why
The
Gotti was
conflict-
out of there though.
The conflict can be over, just like the Iraq war. The conflict, the general war can be over, but it'll always be tension. It no matter what, because blood was spilled, people died. But if he can push it to where it's a truce, it can happen, bro. Like Dirk can push it to where it can happen. If anybody can do it, he probably the biggest and brightest star that can pull it off.
Man, I don't know. Is it
At that point-
51
at that
kilos
point,
or
it's
something in
just-
jail?
It's
And,
eliminating little small isolated
like,
incidents.
just showing that they not.
I
on some
just
peace.
said, but you heard, but if you watch, you gotta watch DJ UTV.
Right.
Even 051 Kiddo said he was like, man, it depends. It can be done. Everybody want that. Who you gotta think about it, bro? A lot of these dudes that's into it in Chicago, they got kids now. They got kids. They want their kids. Man, you gotta think Dirk kids live in Chicago, bro.
It wasn't just that long ago that Duck was alive.
Yeah.
And we could have said the same.
Yeah.
And think about it though. On top of that, like he's saying, what did Lil Durk? What's the song Lil Durk was on? What's it called? Featured? Should've ducked.
Yeah.
Why you guys
but
should've
look,
ducked?
but look at it now.
I don't think
But
you can ever
that
go to
album
that
was
side.
what? That album was what? 2-3 years ago. When
Different-
nobody
different
in
time, different
Chicago. In
mind.
Chicago, bro, 2-3 years is a lifetime.
That's
When
a
did,
fact.
was that song before or after Duck?
That was
No,
that was after that.
That was after
right
that.
after that. And then he told his mom like, man, I ain't gonna diss her no more.
But I'm still gonna diss his cousins
I'm
now.
gonna diss them other dudes, but I ain't gonna talk about them no more. It's gonna always be some tension, but the overall vibe, if he really push it, bro, it can be done.
Think so?
I know so. Man, Dirk the Chicago Jay-Z. I'm not saying this because I'm a fan. I don't listen to Dirk like that.
Well, when you think about Chicago right now, when outside of
He
Kanye,
the big.
'cause
If
Kanye
Von
is
would have
more,
lived,
like, global.
if Von would have lived, he probably would have been that. But for sure, Dirk is the biggest artist out of Chicago, bro. Them kids having Dirk themed birthday parties.
Well,
Yeah.
Von couldn't have been alive for Dirk to beat that charge. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
it's
go
just,
past
but
that.
yeah, it's just.
That's what a lot of people said. Allegedly, that's what I've heard. I ain't
Yeah.
saying that. That's the truth, but they're
Yeah.
like that, since Vaughn gone, they're like that make.
Yeah, it make a lot of sense. But at the end of the day, it's like it could be peace in Chicago. It's just the right people gotta be the people that's respected. Like,
So if you
like
FaceTime your homies right now in the trenches, right now, they'll vouch that. I feel like, bro, y'all crazy.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Y'all ain't going for that. Man, forget all that peace. We got peace within what we got going on.
Yeah,
then you gotta
You
think
can't
about
come
some
down
cats.
here saying that.
They're like,
I
oh,
put it
he
like
killed
this.
my. Oh, I'm not saying he did it, but
I
like
put it like this.
somehow Dirk was involved. They think
It's
Dirk
not
was
about.
involved in this.
It's not about what's being said. It's about who's saying
It's
it.
about who's. I put you like this.
True
man.
that.
I put you like this, man.
Because at the
Every
end of the day,
neighborhood got their isolated situations. So
fact.
it's like, man, you ain't gonna come over here and tell us like, man, we not sliding on somebody that killed my homeboy. You not just getting away with that. We not like nobody's trying to hear that.
Especially like somebody's son.
Like bro,
who grown up
like,
now.
like,
No,
bro,
you
like,
killed my pops.
like nobody
You
trying
got
to
Back
hear that.
in Blood. You got all
Nobody's
these
trying to hear
songs.
that, man. That's why I say it's gonna always be an uneasy tension.
Right,
But
right,
the
right.
old man, it's been truces before in Chicago.
Dirk ain't old yet.
It's been truces.
Did
I'm
Dirk?
telling y'all, it's been truces before between the G's.
No,
the
Dirk's
Biggies,
not
and all
old
that.
yet, but all the old heads and a lot of the you know what I'm saying, big dudes is coming back home.
Did
But-
Dirk start
Let me
doing
ask
all
you a
that singing
question about the
stuff?
truce though.
My bad.
Let me ask you a question about the truce because I ain't in the gang life. So like, is that really a play to see where all your ops at?
You know what it be, honestly? When people used to look at it like that, like, nah, it really don't be. You gotta realize, man, this finna sound crazy when I say this. But I'm a firm believer of this. And I've seen it happen. I've seen 2 gang wars my whole life. I seen the whole Chicago drill wave war happen. And then I seen the 90s wars.
Oh,
gang-
East, West?
The 90s, nah, it's just Chicago.
Oh, Chicago.
Project
Okay.
wars,
I feel like
gang
the 90s
wars.
was worse, huh?
I seen the 90s
Yeah,
gang
yeah,
wars.
the 90s.
Well, there was no
were.
cameras like that.
There was no cameras.
So you can
I
get
put it like
busy
this.
and get away with it.
In
Lil
1990,
Yummy.
in 1994, exactly. In 1994, when I was 7, it was 928 murders in Chicago.
Say what?
Yeah, now they was losing their mind when it was 712 and
Them New Orleans.
yeah,
though.
763 and 500 now.
Man,
Like,
do you know how dangerous and fortified a lot of them apartment buildings
was like people would go in, like would not come out. Like I remember they like, remember, bro,
No.
when people used to try to come through the hood and
It's like that,
breeze through, like, man, you couldn't just come in. They would be
Yeah,
security.
that's why it was a real deal. Like now, how everybody be want to take trips to O Block and like, well, yeah, no, them was the times when you want to like go take your little tours to
How
Chicago.
crazy
go,
is that?
Go walk around them apartment complexes, boy.
What's up?
Y'all remember in like even 2005, 2010, who would have thought the hood now, outside of like Cali, because Cali just historical, New York,
yeah.
you're going to go. But nowadays, people will take field trips to O Block. People will take field trips to Memphis.
To the Bronx.
Risk their life. Well,
That's crazy.
New York and Cali, I'll say in
Goofy.
a sense of because they the meccas of
They
like,
always been.
you got
like,
entertainment
tourism.
meccas. Both of them are like the giants.
Goofy.
East, West. Those are the ones. But now you got people wanting to go to
Yeah.
all these. It's only a matter of time for they start moving to.
Bro, I've had
Willis.
people, bro,
People
when
go
I'm-
to Houston,
we've
be
had
like, "Oh,
people-
this is where
We've had
so-and-so
people
got killed."
in my neighborhood in Murdertown, Wentworth Gardens. We done had people like literally come and walk over there and just be like, "So this is where 30's from? This is where Doughboy's from? This is where y'all are from?" We like,
What
what?
court King Louis?
But you gotta think though, it's conditioning in the music.
Yeah, and then they look on YouTube.
Man, it's the
This is where
music.
OTF Timo's from. This is
And
where
you
such
gotta
and such.
You
really-
hear 63rd. You hear
They go on YouTube.
Block,
They see the
yeah.
documentaries. They be
Man,
like, "Oh, you
a
knew
lot of
this?"
folks on today be so damn lame. They don't have nothing
Y'all
else
already
going.
skittish about cars coming down the road.
Yeah, but you know
Y'all
what's
gotta
crazy?
deal with tourist cars.
But you know what's crazy, man?
no.
At this point, man,
No.
yeah.
And then them poor folks can get.
Man, but believe it or not,
Not saying
Chicago-
it happens all the time, but you never know.
But
They
believe
take
it
the
or
left
not,
turn.
But believe it or not, Chicago like a tourist city. So, and then you gotta think, where I'm from, the White Sox is right there. The White Sox Park.
Oh,
So like during the game,
Parking and
yeah, like it's normal for other than black people to come by and just be like, "Oh, yeah, this is what this is." Or, "Ooh, I seen this on Chicago Hoods." Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh no,
Like, yeah.
It's more-
no. That's wild.
It's
to
more.
do, though.
It's more.
It's glorified,
It's
unfortunately.
glorified.
It's more
They wanna take the
coordinated. It's more
Snapchat.
coordinated than you think. Ain't nobody finna just like see a random car.
I mean,
and
I
just
guess
be
it's
like-
how it is. 6th Street.
No,
for us.
yeah, for
us.
sure. Yeah, you ain't gonna be busting, but like I said, you never know if somebody's like paranoid one. I'm not saying it happen all the time, but
what
they
I'm saying.
paranoid
They
one
Yeah, it
day,
could be the
Yeah,
right
this-
night. Nah, I said from just being where I'm from.
and somebody accidentally got they
you can
lights
pull-
off.
You could pull through the right lot and on the wrong night, and
Oh, yeah,
might
for
catch the
sure.
guys out there 2, 3 in the
Sound
morning,
crazy.
and yeah,
D
Nah,
got a
they-
story. D got a story time coming soon about we witnessed a rappers in Colorado last performance. So he gonna have we'll put it up, but yeah, man, it's crazy. I literally saw his last performance. The dude perform.
nah, but I know how I go. Like, nah, that's why I tell people it's always been like in Chicago. It's always been like I back to the wars I was saying I saw before. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's like I say this, and I mean I'm saying this because I've survived some stuff. Hell, you need a war every 10 years to get the bad blood out the way. You need every
population control.
Yeah, every generation you need a little war neighborhoods need to get their little wars and beef out the way, because it
Wars
get the
started
bad
from the
blood out the
beginning
way.
of time.
Even in the mafia, that's where I got it from. I got it from the Godfather. Remember Clemens when he told Michael that he's like, we gotta go to the matches like every 10 years. I think it's actually good for business. It get the bad blood out the way.
Yeah.
Families get they nuisance out. Everybody get their row out. Whoever, and that's really what it be.
let people hang
in
themselves.
generations, and it's gonna be cool for a while. It's gonna slow down in Chicago for a little while, for about 10, 15 years. Then these little dudes that grew up without the dads that got killed, they ain't gonna want to hear none of that. Ain't no truths.
True. Chief Keef is like they Tupac.
Yeah.
So they like, let me listen.
Yeah.
They love Sosa.
Yeah,
Let me
it's a
listen to-
whole
let me
different.
listen to
It's
King
a whole
Von.
different. That King Von, they Tupac. It's a whole different generational spin. So they gonna grow up, and it's just gonna be like, all right, ain't no truth. We know y'all put it down back in the late 2000s. We know it was this, but we done had to survive it and live it. You feel me? Our mamas was the thoughts y'all was hitting. You know what I'm saying? Our mamas was the thoughts. Our mamas was the thoughts y'all was hitting. Cause you gotta think, bro, a lot of them dudes, they daddies in jail doing 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
I just told somebody the other day, I said, man, when Lil Durk in his new song, Old Days, he spoke about Rondo, got 39 years. That's a real thing. He got 39 years. He ain't coming home. Yeah, he ain't coming home to 2059.
55, yeah.
Yeah, like, they don't know what all that
He's
time
past his
means.
prime.
It's over with. So it's like,
Now he can just do podcasts.
then you gotta think, Dirk done lost his brother to it. He done lost his best friend to it. He done lost a lot. His cousin, his manager.
He got PTSD like a mug.
Man, so what make you?
he
If
don't be
anything,
taking
what
them
make you
perks for
think
no
he
reason.
wouldn't want? What make you think he shouldn't have wouldn't want peace at this point? I done got rich off of this, but I done lost everything in the process. Everything. He has lost everything, bro. Only thing he really got is Indian. Think about it. All like and Reese, his homies. Like think about it. Like other than that, like his just original one he came up with. Everybody gone.
Oh, my bad. One more thing before we close out. Duty Low called cap on you. I meant to say that on that YouTube video.
What?
Whenever you said, y'all, they on them perks. Duty Low said, cap, stop capping. What you got to say to Duty Low?
Man, if he ain't on them perks no more, I'm happy for him.
He said no more, so you said he was on them?
Man, nigga was on used to be on them perks.
Yerks.
Rolling.
He said, stop the cap. I said, is this really Duty Low? And I looked, I said, oh, that's really Duty Low. Because I like to look first. But because they can make fake pages. Duty Low, and you can make the same name and you freak it. So I'm like, hold up. And I was like,
Man,
that's
look,
Duty Low.
if you still clean or whatever, man, congratulations. I take my words back. You know what I'm saying? But you know and y'all know y'all was percolating at one point in life. Y'all was percolating.
It's
you feel
time
me?
for the percolate.
Now, if you clean and you still doing your thing,
It's
man,
time
I'm
for the
proud of you, bro.
percolate.
Stay sober, bro. Like I want every nigga from Chicago to keep
For shiggity.
thriving and prospering and making it in a business. So I don't want him to be on perks, but that's just what it looked like at that time.
You remixed that Mary J. Blige. Don't need no percolate.
Hey, look, man. Look, I'm gonna say this, man. Y'all, before I leave out of here, man, I'm gonna say this to y'all young dudes,
Ridiculous.
man. Cause I'm noticing it's finna get hot outside. South by Southwest coming up,
Oh, it's gonna be
and
hot.
all that.
It's
I'm
hot,
gonna say
for
this.
sure.
I'm gonna say this, man. Y'all take care of yourselves, man. Drink water, drink Gatorade. Stop popping the pills. Stop drugging all the time, man. Cause bro, you get hit one time, you're falling out. There's stuff in your system.
But even for performing,
Even for performing. Now I'm getting on some rapper
breath wise,
stuff.
you know what I'm saying?
You're
Walking
breathing,
up and down 6th
your
Street
coordinates,
gonna have
walking
you.
up and down 6th Street, all that. Y'all ain't gonna be able to do more than one show. So all I can really tell y'all young dudes is, man, relax. Get you some water. Stop beefing. It take
Hydrate.
Today's water is tomorrow's water.
Yeah.
And then going forward. So the water you drink the day before, put your own game. That's what you using the next day. So just think about that. Like even if you ain't drinking water, like okay, 2-3 days before this, I gotta slam. Let me hit this gallon.
Mm-hmm.
While we wait, we hydrate.
So with that being said, before we get up out of here, I'ma just say, man, y'all tap in. the 5th, all through South by Southwest the whole week.
Southwest. Freaking OG person got me saying it wrong. South by Southwest is gonna be crazy this year. People is tuned in this year. There's a lot going on.
It's gonna be crazy.
The internet done made the South by. People gonna be
So
like, "What's going
tap
on?"
in.
For sure.
I'm doing interviews, so get up with me. I'm gonna be out on 6th Street the whole week, so get at me if you want to do the rapper. You want to do some performances, some shows. You want A&R services, whatever. Get up with me, and we gonna have the first annual Retro Gang House, the 15th, 16th, and 17th at at Ocean Wave Studios.
Featuring Snap Dogg.
It's gonna be Chucky Baby. It's gonna be Spark Dog. It's gonna be Who else, man?
Snap Dog too.
Man, who else?
I heard Snap Dogg.
It's gonna be Snap Dog and Spark Dog.
Hold on. Let me see who else we got.
Oh,
man.
Spark doing it?
Yeah.
Spark doing his thing, because he's in Atlanta, ain't he?
Yeah. He gonna be out here too.
Shout out Spark.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out Snap.
Spark
D Money,
But you know how
Shout
you
out
know
D
what
Money.
you
TGD, Mouse, Lil Mouse, Trey Da
Shout out
Vinci,
Miles.
that's his home.
Vinci.
Danny Singh, Spark Dog. We gonna have managers, record labels, A&Rs. We gonna have vendors. We gonna have interview opportunities. We gonna have all types of stuff. We gonna have DJ Madge out there. We gonna have a little dice game out there in case you want, best gamblers in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
With
Come
security.
out. With security.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no
Paid
the gambling
and
you
armed
thinking it
security.
is.
You will be secured. You
gotta put that out there now.
Will be paid and armed security. Paid and armed and well secured security there. Will not be no janky stuff going on. So we gonna say that right now for the camera. We gonna have performances and all that. Y'all tap in at the Retro Gang House. It's going down. I'm gonna have Jet out there too. I'm gonna be kicking it with Jet while I'm out there.
Y'all probably pull up. What day is it you said?
It's gonna be it's the day and 17th. I got 3 days.
Okay, well I gotta figure one day because my schedule is packed. Let me see.
Yeah. Shouts out to Highway and Retro World, by the way. Ocean Way, Traffic Lee, what up?
What time is it on the 15th?
It started at 6 to 12.
You know what? I could probably do it on the 15th. You said the 15th?
Yeah,
on Friday?
Man. Y'all see that right
I'll pop out. What day Snap Dogg coming? I hate to do that.
He gonna be the first day.
Okay, yep, I'll be there.
Yeah. Look at that.
And then where's Spark? Is Spark gonna be there too the first day?
Yeah. We're gonna do him on the first day. We're gonna do the dogs on the first day.
Okay, yeah, I'll be there then.
Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah, we gonna
I'll
pop
pull
out.
through.
So y'all make sure y'all come out.
I'll get some content. So
y'all make sure y'all pop out. We get it in. Tap in with me on Instagram, BigGang039, or Pop Austin Media. Y'all can get at them. Man, I'm gonna let my boys take them home.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Man.
Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
Man, just like you said, go ahead and pop out to the event. It's gonna be nice and secured by your boy and some more. It's your boy NQA Cartel J. Follow me on TikTok, Jay Funny, Jay Sean Collins on Facebook. I'm gonna pass it to my mans in the back.
And y'all already know it's the Grammy family. Y'all book us if you need extras. If you need an organic vendor, come. Yeah. Book us for your event. Spice
He got
it up
that.
a little bit, you know what I'm talking
He
about?
got that fire.
Don't panic. It's all organic.
It's just all
Boom.
organic. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
Boom.
sir.
Do not panic. Man, enjoy this music selections on the way out. We love y'all. We see y'all next Wednesday. Y'all follow me on Instagram. Y'all follow me on Facebook. Y'all tap in with me. And peace out.
Hit that like, y'all.
Hit that like and subscribe button. I need to feed all 11 of my babies.
Yes, sir.
Good God Almighty.
Feed
You
them
heard.
babies.
You heard.
Working out, I lift this Glock and burn some calories. I've been trying to chill the demons that keep calling me. He don't really want no beef, he just unfollow me. Cecilia set you up just like she Cardi B. I keep glizzy on my side, they may try robbing me. Demons that keep calling me. And I'm working out, I lift this Glock and burn some calories. Real trap nigga, number P's in my gallery. Real block nigga, skipping school just to run the streets. You know I love the slobberies. Put up on St. John, was stealing out the store with Lil Key. Nigga try to tax me, I'ma take it, boy, that P for free. Kick your back door open, I'm as slimy as a slime could be. Demons that keep calling me. Even though I'm living wrong, my granny still watch over me. When I broke my shoulder, kept a strap inside my shoulder sling. Couldn't sit a day out in the field, this how my mama eat. Outside with them lasers, better duck, we playing hide and seek. I ain't had no pops, I make your kids grow up just like me. I done seen so much, I smoke some weed just to go to sleep. Hop up on the beat and tell my story, that what influenced me. I've been trying to chill the demons that keep calling me. He don't really want no beef, he just unfollow me. Cecilia set you up just like she Cardi B. I keep glizzy on my side, they may try robbing me. Demons that keep calling me. Even when I try to leave, I swear them bitches follow me. Told her bro, don't post that switch or you'll be going federal. Walk up on you foul, out of nowhere like an edible. Niggas love the internet, I can't get into that. Nigga wanna talk about them racks, I ran through that. How can I forget that pussy nigga will a rat? Ay, that's why I turned that pussy to a tag.